Geechee, the Queen Quet head from the body of the GullahGeechee Nation. We so glad that Hunter tune in one more again to We TV station. Look, y'all know I always tell Hunter children, if you deal with me, Hunter gwine know what going on. What great God children I before us know all this y'all been going on. We come here the day upon Jekyll Island. Now, plenty of Hunter children, y'all better get ready because this ain't the onlyest time we get there. We coming right back here for GullahGeechee Family Weekend. The last weekend in July. That's Saturday overnight into that Sunday. Now, plenty of Hunter children might say, well, great God, ain't that way the other rest of people be the gwine and think that stuff. But them rich people, look, you rich too. You Hunter the black gold. So you the richer than anybody else with the out you. So yeah, the millionaire's mansion and all that, that way he is. There's also where the wanderer before us come in and things like that. And that is the last enslavement vessel they document in American history. So plenty of the people were there now, what be GullahGeechee, from Jekyll, St. Simon, Darien, all up in Truya. Their ancestors become of the wanderer. Plenty of the GullahGeechee were there in Brunswick. Still, they come from them what become from the wanderer. You understand? But we didn't want y'all to wander around. We want y'all to know the truth about who we be. So, here, that in here. Stop. And you got Andrea. Quadre. You been know these children been a kind? I ain't even know either. They come bust up in here and bring their children, who y'all see to run all around you. And then start for cracking teeth with we. Well, guess what? All kind of family be up in you. Okay? This year, when we first did, for me and Brother Quadre, bring out we book goody. We tell y'all this been going to be a GullahGeechee takeover. Last time when I tuned in to GullahGeechee TV, y'all see we been there in Chucktown then. We tell y'all, hashtag GullahGeechee 2020, vision, see them more clearly. We tell Hunter too, you have a crack your teeth for get what you want. Once you crack your teeth and throw them out there, God gonna give them to you. You gotta speak what you want into existence. Well, we've been saying we gonna bring the GullahGeechee family together and that y'all gonna come right up on Jekyll where the richest thing. And great then we know who be coming. The girl come up from Jacksonville, left the camera. It been somewhere else to do a commercial. And we sister come like Dutcha up the road. Them brother brought up the highway, come down from Chucktown. He said, Queen and them did way, I go. Okay, where y'all been at? Where y'all been at? Okay, I know some of y'all say, come on, Queen, come on now. Y'all got all kind of event all year. I come into the next one. But we won't see you. We won't see you for true. But you know, I've been gonna share from my book, right here, or from this one right here. So this is new novels with the along with the Lee children books where we got out, right? I think a share of a gwine home or we journey. I even need these, cause these you two right just off and take me home and on a journey by oneself. So now, a while ago, who you tell me all your people been from where?
My people from Savannah, Georgia, St. Helena Island, Charleston, South Carolina. We have the Allen Hamilton Browns. We have the Washington DeSimmons, the Delegards. We have a lot of people.
The whole of the GullahGeechee Nation. Why she might well just take we map and hold them up and say, just running fingers down. Just running fingers. All over. Oh, this is a we right here. And Dre, where your people from?
St. Helena Island, Ediston Island, Charleston, South Carolina, the whole surrounding.
This is a GullahGeechee takeover what?
Everything.
In it?
Everything.
Top to bottom.
All over.
We ain't missed nothing up in here. We had people here today from North Kakalaki, South Kakalaki, Georgia, Florida, and then the whole rest of the U.S. and things like that. And I mean, they bless us up anyhow.
Yeah, they did. They got the books.
They got them. They got them. And I came home. They buy up a bunch of these. They'll get some of your artwork too, innit?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought I see you over there to take a picture. Y'all know if y'all follow him on Facebook, he take 1 million pictures a day with the customers though. He don't mean to take pictures right on so. He take pictures with people who buying things, who to share with me. So that's what I thought was so good. You say, you been done by your ticket, and you and your kids, you been, and we been walking out the door, you been getting young. So tell them, what made you do that? Because some people people would have used that excuse, right? They would have said, well, Queen, I would have been there, but I've had another job, and I've been on a job, so I ain't come yet. What made you say, no, I ain't gonna put down pause, I go in the front of my people, and then I go in back? What made you do that?
It's important to me. Heritage and family is important to me, and we don't have a lot of opportunities during the year to express our heritage, to tell people about our heritage. The fact that we only come out through Black History means that we're only relevant 1 month. It's like, no, that's not important. You know, that's not true. To me, I wanted to come and show support. One of the things I found is when we do cultural events and we don't have a lot of support, we lose a lot of funding.
That's right.
And the funding is not supposed to be something that becomes like shackles to keep us from exploring our heritage or telling the next generation.
Right.
We need to be able to do that. So if we want to do that, we have to support our family. We have to support our heritage. We have to support events like this so that our next generation can. So to me, I feel like if it's important, if they want to go to a concert, if it's important for them to go and look at somebody else's heritage, it's important for me to make the time for the heritage. Like I said, I only found out about it like Thursday. And Thursday,
And this is Saturday.
I found out about Thursday, and I knew I was booked for Saturday.
Right.
But you make the time for what's important.
That's right.
And I did. I said I wanted to be here at that time, but I'm coming, even if I have to look at Queen Quet's face, and for her to say, be who you love, for me to say, okay, I'm yeddi.
Okay, then. I sure appreciate it. I appreciate the love. And what about you, brother? What made you do this? I mean, you would have said, well, Queen and them coming closer to Charleston, I wait till she come back there. What made you come and bring your 2 children right here all the way from Chucktown to Georgia?
Well, how I was raised, at their age, 3, 4, and 5, growing up, I watched you and many others to remind us of our culture and of our inheritance. And then, you know, when you go off abroad and you come back, you miss that one thing from home that you never realize until you're not there consistently.
Right.
And it was the culture and the language and just the significance of the ambiance that who we are as a people. And when asked, well, what's your dialect, or where you from, and you say GullahGeechee, they're like, well, what's that?
Yeah.
We heard of it. What's that?
Yeah.
And so that really what got me here is to know that I'm still able to, while able to make the effort and go just that extra mile to give what wasn't given back to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's going to be a repetitive cycle, but we got to start the cycle somewhere.
Absolutely.
And you started today, like you got on the road today. You didn't come last night, stay at a hotel. You came.
At 9:05 we saw the Facebook post, and 9:45 I made
You
it
was on the road.
to get on the road.
See,
Better
that
for
right.
you because I found out Thursday
You
you
was
were
on
today.
about the day.
You
And
did a
see,
wonderful.
and the thing about it, that's a blessing to us because, you know, we were talking about this recently, how we post the video and everything that we did about the new book and how we've been spreading the word, and you get a bunch of likes, but delayed like likes. But
Or you get a lot of views.
Or we get a lot of
Like the
views.
post,
Right, or don't like the post. But when you take your shirt off,
It's a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
you get hundreds.
Right.
When I got on a dress with a split, I get hundreds. A repost and all of that. So it's cool, y'all, that y'all watch the video, but could you share the videos? And then could you also then share the links to the business? All right, we put GullahGeechee.biz up there. We put quaddesigns.net. Make sure the S on there, Quad Designs with the S.net. Your company.
Oh, my company is VintageVixenCosmetics.com, but we're on Facebook every Saturday, 5 o'clock. So Vintage Vixen Cosmetics, like you were saying, we take botanicals.
Yes.
And I incorporated the botanicals into cosmetics for women 35 and finer. So that we can use that. You know, you use your old home remedies. That works. We have shea butter, avocado oil, all those things in the product. But we just only been open for 8 months. But that's the thing is like you said, we get a lot of likes, but you don't get a lot of shares.
But you don't get the shares.
I saw it Thursday for the GullahGeechee event, and I shared it on my story.
Excellent.
And I said, oh, look at me, people.
And I did it with the people. I did it.
I said, we're going to go.
There it is. And see, and I love that the way you said that, 35 and finer. I love the way you said that, 35 and finer. And so, you know, it's a blessing to hear about your products because behind the camera, who y'all can't see, but I still gonna ask her this because we got a banner from Naturally Geechee, who've been part of the event all day, and who people been selling the buying the products, but also want to wholesale the products now. That's down this side. So the same reason, like when you talked earlier about natural, being natural, what would you say to people like why they should support a company like Naturally Geechee? Y'all can find it, naturallygeechee.com.
You should support the company because it was made in the GullahGeechee nation. It was made in the nation. It's made naturally. It's preserving the culture by preserving like the way our ancestors did everything. They used the land to create everything. They used the land for cooking. As they used the land for healing. We use herbs and all types of things in the products, but everything is edible, everything is natural, and you should support the product because it's a small black business.
Exactly.
And we
Geechee bit.
that part.
Right. That part.
Right.
Because there ain't but so many GGTV businesses.
Ain't but so many
We might have
GGTV
millions of
businesses.
black businesses, but there's a limited number of authentically GGTV businesses. So, Brother Dre, I mean, that's a wonderful example with you here, bringing your two sons. Because a lot of brothers, they won't come to the event. They'll send the children with their mama and be like, here, because there was ladies here earlier with their children.
Right.
But a lot of brothers would be like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna sit around here cold to the day. I ain't gonna eat and all that. So, I mean, that level of commitment to say 9:05. Oh no, let's go. 9:45. We on the car. We on the road. I mean, like you said, it's about passing it down and teaching what may not have been taught to some. But what would you say to other brothers about doing that?
You are your most valuable player. And,
I love
and
that.
understanding that with the catastrophic events that
Going
partook
on.
and went through, and we had that loss of a tragic legend and the other families partaking.
Yes.
But when we look at our most valuable player, and we understand that beyond that player, there's a team, and beyond the team, there's an actual stature of expectations that is held within the company. And your family is your company. So, in my eyesight, in my point of view, I could do nothing to be of value if they are not with me in the commitment to longevity and holding on to the truth of it. And so to all the fathers out there, single, even if you're still with that person, significant other, just be the most valuable player you can be for your foundation, your group, your culture, your family. And you never know. I mean, just that 5 minute will just influence them to say, you know what, I went to Gullah Island, or I went to, my family reunion or a family event, and you'd be surprised. My kids, they go back to school, and I had emails, teachers saying, well, they said you went to a Gullah event last week. And so you never know where it can go. Just start and make sure it's valuable and hold the values and morals of it.
Absolutely.
I just think it was commendable because you brought them at the spur of the moment, even whatever you had. He just brought them, and they came and participated. And they knew about
they
the
knew
Gullah
about
Island.
Gullah,
They didn't know the
They didn't know all the language, but they got
Yes.
it. They make a connection. And now they have a living connection. And that's it, getting them ready, getting them ready. So, Brother Quadre,
Yes, ma'am.
we about to get ready to go, but, what you saying in terms of what the brother's saying about brothers getting ready?
Yes. You got to get ready. If you don't get ready, nobody going to do it for you. So, hey, if not now, then when? If not us, then who?
Right.
You got to go out there, go forward, go after your destiny. Don't run from it.
There it is.
Always believe.
Always believe.
GullahGeechee take over.
There it is. Hashtag GullahGeechee 2020. Clear vision. See we culture more clearly. Honey children know who we be. We be GullahGeechee anointed people. So we going to be hitting y'all up on the next journey. Hope to see you at the next GullahGeechee Family Day. But this family right here. And we on we way. MVP rings in the building.
Yes.
Peace and blessings, everybody. You know what you did with me. That honey gwine no disha to what gwine on. This Queen Quet, head from the body to GullahGeechee Nation. Thank you for tuning in one more again to GullahGeechee TV.
That even though we were from different places, different communities, grew up with different cultures, and rather was y'all living in a crack and deep like this, y'all think like that. When even when I'm gonna say, if I so go and stop, y'all look at me, rebel us like what? Even when we speak different languages, you still let them say, oh my God, I don't understand that, and break for the door. You sat, you listened. I hope you learned, right? Did you learn some stuff today? Great. And hopefully you made some new friends that still got it, right? I got friends in here that got it. And so there are things now that you have that you can go to other circles and share about the traditions of GullahGeechees. And I want all of you to make sure you share the fact that we still be here, we in the gwine away. Because many people act like we were here and we no longer exist. So this is why it's important to us, when folks open their doors to us, that we open a circle to them, so that we can get to share some energy with each other. We can carry a little while together. You see how much better a circle is? Isn't it nice? You ain't got to worry with nobody running up behind your head and stuff, bumping y'all in the back of your head. Any of y'all go to church? And y'all know the Holy Spirit take over, you might get bumped in the back of your head. Sometimes somebody in the pew behind you, or they got that big old pocketbook. Ain't got no tithe or offering in there, but got a big old pocketbook. Nice that hits in the back of your head, going to the seat. But when you're in the circle, you can see everybody, right? She said it's nice. I agree with you. To come sometime and just relax in the circle. And you know, when we settle down for a minute, we start to see things that might have been from back when we were out there dancing, and back when we were out there going casting, and back when we were out, and as some might say, your younger days, younger years. And so, as I sat down the year before last to my computer, which is my drug of choice, by the way, I got an email from someone who said she was a major fan of mine, and that she listens to my radio program, which is GullahGeechee Rhythm Radio, which you can find it on the internet. You get it on iTunes, anything like that. If you have your computer, you can find it on Blog Talk. And you can listen to the episodes live or on demand. And she worked for a publishing company. And she said, your world is something that I would love for our youth division to have stories about. I don't know if you write children's stories or youth stories. I know you write history books. And I think those of you came over and was looking at the history books and planned to get some of them. And so she said, but I would love to know if we could bring your culture into our world of publishing through our youth division. Well, that sounded all right. But I know a little bit about writing. I just wrote a few books, 15, just a few. So, at that time it was 13. So, no, it was 11. So now, and I just released 4 this year. So, it was 11. She says, well, if you could send me a manuscript. I said, how long you want this initial piece? She said, oh, if you send me about 15 pages, we could look at that. I sat down and told y'all. And immediately the Spirit led me went to write. I sent a 3rd page. She loved it. But she had to take it to the money man. And when she went to the money man, it wasn't anything he was used to seeing. It didn't look like what he was used to seeing. It wasn't written in the same formulaic structure he was used to. She was out and done. And she came back, she said, I got this long email that said, we love your writing, and this is very exciting, we love the character. But I said, see, it don't take all that to show love. This is too long. So let me scroll down to where she gonna do but. And I got to the but paragraph, and the but was, well, it was wondering if the character could do this, and not this, and maybe this, and not this. I said that the character be you, and not us. You said you want to GullahGeechee, not that, and it'll be the same old books you print already, not a new one. So I said, I gave you something else. So she would see, I don't want this to go by. I don't want, no. So man, I said, I'll tell you send you something else. So I said, let me put in another format. She said, oh, I'm gonna send you some things of some of the formats we published. And she sent me some stuff. And I did a different type of novel. Sent another 30 pages. She loved it again. She took it to this dude. And he again was, this is really interesting. What was that word I thought I was talking about? But he wanted to kind of again alter, and the types of alterations he wanted to do later, the dress wasn't going to fit no more. You got me? For me, the dress wasn't going to fit if you altered like that. So therefore, I thank you, because I said all things happen for a reason. The fact that you emailed me and said you've been following me, you've been stalking me, tells me that I already got it. And I'm going to publish the books, just not with y'all. And she was done. She could have rent her clothing, but then she said, but I'm going to be looking for them. So they are here now. And the two novels I ended up writing, God also led me to publish them simultaneously. And I found out from my copy editor, she said, I don't think anybody has ever released two novels at the same time in history in America. She said, Queen, you always doing stuff. I said, I know that other people don't do it. I said, that's what I prefer, set the precedent. Don't ever take no or can't, because in our language, when we were in school and the teachers heard us say the word can't, that was a beating. That was a beating. Till you stop saying that word. And if your fellow students heard you say, I could have got hardback. What? I could have got hardback. And they would keep saying that until you then you stop. What? You keep saying you could have do something. Ain't no could have do it, you do it. So I didn't grow up being allowed to say what I could do, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do. Do it. Stop talking. Go on and do it. So I sat down. And God gave me the characters that became part of Gwine Home and We Journey. Now, normally, well, when we did the release of this at Barnes & Noble in December in Charleston, South Carolina, I read from both of them, but today I'm going to let y'all pick. How many people want me to read you a piece from Gwine Home? Raise your hand. How many people want me to read you a piece from We Journey? Raise your hand. Oh, that's almost even. I think We Journey got a couple more hands. So I'll take the one from We Journey. Let me see. Read you a little piece, I'm sure. All right. Here we go. Big Ma and I must have laughed for at least 10 minutes straight. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta go back. Let me go back in. Let me tell y'all what's going on first. She said,
Excuse me?
Big Ma,
We can't, your voice isn't.
listen, I'm on the mic now.
Thank you.
Can't do nothing with that. I wasn't yet reading. That might have been why you thought I was saying something I wasn't saying. That ain't the first time I had somebody old to do that to me either. Tell me, say, I can't hear you. I'm not talking. I wasn't talking that moment. You didn't miss nothing. So yeah, here it is. My journey. Come on, young. Come on, young. My eyes seem stuck shut. I had to struggle and lift the lids. And I felt all this pressure on my forehead. When I pried my eyes open, I realized that the pressure wasn't a headache, but it was Big Ma's hand on my head. She is a heavy-handed person. Don't stand near her when she's laughing either, because she might knock you over into a wall or something with her slapping you on your back. My journey, look here. Take this cloth and wash your Good afternoon, my dear. Drink this. Afternoon. It's afternoon? And what's this? Yeah, it's on the afternoon. Drink the tea and don't ask me a bunch of questions, gal. Yes, ma'am. As that warm tea went down, I remembered that taste. This is this stuff Big Ma gave Bess and I, even if she suspected that one of us was about to cough or sneeze. Big Ma didn't want no sickness in her house. She had nursed a lot of children back to health over the years because folks always saw her house as a place of healing. She was able to run sickness off with the quickness. I don't know why I have to drink this tea though, because I ain't sick. Let's go down and put these on. What are these? Leaves? All bush. My journey, why don't tell you don't ask me a bunch of questions, gal? Put them on. I lifted the gown and put the leaves on my stomach, and Big Mom moved it on up to my chest. Then roughly flipped me around and put one on my back. I pulled my gown back down, and Big Mom gave me that chin nod toward that teacup. I put it on that nightstand. I grabbed it. Just went on chugged it down. I could tell she had added honey to it, but there was still a bitterness that I ain't never liked. Oh, Lord. I must get a fever from the heat at work yesterday. Stay in the bed for a while. I need to get dressed to go down to Ricky though. Go where? In the creek. I don't pull that trap, and don't pull that trap and beat them back. Gwine, next time, we call and call and call for her this morning. Honey, ain't yet. I come up in you toss and a ton and a toss and a ton. I check your hat and knew that you just been asleep. Then leave it warm. Then me would have wake up. But your leg been moving like you been running. She said, I was. You was. I was running. I was running back to the house from down the road. Now, I ain't going to tell y'all what down the road. I'll leave you all right there. Now, I saw a few of your reactions when I talked about drinking that tea. What y'all know about that? Huh? Not somebody said nothing, she honest. But a few of y'all had their reaction like, oh, y'all were like, Y'all know about that tea, right? Especially when I say a little bit of honey, because, ooh, Lord. Okay, so Journey's journey is with her family in the GullahGeechee Nation. It teaches about how intergenerationally we share who we are, so that the next generation can carry on and keep the traditions and still be right here, like we said, with the big and we're gwine and we're talking. And so we had the opportunity to come here to celebrate with all of you. We wanted to put together this journey called the Artistry of GullahGeechee. Because many times there are those who are like me. How many people love reading? Yes, wonderful. Yes, and my little friend, yes. And love reading. There are those who love reading. But some people, y'all remember the funny people? Right? Some people don't read no more than that. But they would still read at least. But they didn't want the rest of the newspaper. Just get in what we call the funny papers, right? Just the comic strip section. That's colorful and has images and everything. And they'll read that and the rest of it could go under the birdcage. And then there's those who sit and will read history books. There are those who sit and read novels, and in our imagination, we see everybody. We see where they are. We feel what they're going through. And so it's been a blessing because the first people that I sent the books to were my nieces and my nephews, because I dedicated it to them. And they read them, or even partially read them. This is one of them there. Partially read them and said, we love this book because we can see, oh my God, that's what we all used to take us down there. And I said, see, that's what I want you to do. Feel it. So this is a way to open up the circle again to different folks. And recently, remember I said that I released 4 books this year. That's only how many? 2.
Brother Quadre, help me out.
Yes, ma'am.
Bring the one that you helped me to do. And see, when we talk about the next generation, this is part of our next generation. Our next generation of keeping artistry alive in a different way. Many of you here, how many collect artwork? Anybody? How many of you love museums like me? And you like to go and see the nice, pretty artwork and the furniture and all of that. Well, the person whose name you're going to start seeing on many pieces of art is this young man. This is Quadre Stuckey, who is a native of Charleston, South Carolina. My little friend, come up here with us, please. See, Quadre, right before you came, I made a new friend. Yeah. And she said she loves to read like you and I do. And guess what? I was talking about school teachers earlier. You think he's a school teacher? She said, yeah. He is. So, can you turn the book around? I love the way you're holding it so everybody can see it. She's my man of white, y'all. So, would you do it? Look on this side. Who knows? Who's that?
You.
And him, right? So, yes, wonderful. That's Queen Quet. Says Queen Quet.
That's Queen Quet.
And that's Quadre.
That's Quadre.
Very nice. And you are?
Hello.
Now, would you look right here on the cover? Can you read that? Do you know that word there? That's good.
Goody.
And what's the next word again?
Goody.
Goody, yes. The title is Goody Goody, a GullahGeechee tale. You going to sing a little song for me that goes with that? Yes? You want me to teach you the little song that goes with it? Yeah. It's goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Can we all sing it with her? Goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Goody, 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 good. Great! Wonderful job. So now, would you let him hold the book? Thank you. So now, Quadre, would you tell him, was it goody goody for you to do this book?
How y'all doing? Yes, it was very good to do this book.
Y'all didn't expect that voice.
But yeah, it was fun. A project to create, to take, the ideas in your mind and bring it to life, because that's what it's about. So I feel like believe in yourself, use your creativity, and make it happen. So this is a perfect piece an example to show you're never too young to make a book, and you're never too old to do something new.
Excellent. So now, never too old or never too young either, right?
Yes.
Yes. And now, I want her to come on up and join us too, because many of you, especially the ladies, y'all smelling all good, because y'all came over to the table earlier, and she creates what's called naturally Geechee. Can you say naturally Geechee?
Naturally Geechee.
Naturally Geechee, yes. So now tell them, what makes you create naturally Geechee?
What made me create Naturally Geechee is just to pay homage, of course, to my GullahGeechee culture, and also to highlight my healing journey, just by eating natural foods and understanding that if I'm going to eat naturally, I also need to put natural products on my body. So that's what led me to create Naturally Geechee. It's a healing process, and it's a homage to my GullahGeechee history.
Absolutely. Wonderful. So now, I know she's taking pictures, so I can't quite bring her picture. But authentically yours jewelry is created by Sharonda. That's like this. Yeah. And so, Sharonda and I are from St. Helena Island, South Carolina. My mom, Carolee Holmes Brown, is from native of St. Helena Island, South Carolina. She's the quilter. All right. And then they are both natives of Charleston, as we say, Choctaw. Choctaw. So, Quadre.
Yes, ma'am.
I know I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
I've been waiting for today.
Yes.
Because, you know, I love the artwork in the book.
Definitely.
But you told me, and I got witnesses now,
Yes, ma'am.
you told me that when we got to Jekyll Island,
Yes.
you were going to have something new. What you unveiling today?
Well, I have some new artwork over there on the back table.
Okay, so they hear you.
Oh, okay. Good evening. I have brand new paintings, acrylic on canvas, one of a kind original artwork on the back table. I also have the new book, Goody Goody, on the back table also, and I have prints of the originals, and I have 2 other books. So I have a cookbook, a GullahGeechee cookbook, shows you different recipes like desserts, side meals, dinners, and beverages. And I have a Gullah paintings book that talks about the history of the culture and helps you speak the language also.
Now, don't let him fool you. That book ain't gonna help on until that's what crack your teeth like a being thing like that. So don't think so. Don't think if you buy that book you're gonna start talking like me instantly. It's not gonna happen. So we ain't gonna false advertise. There's some people been married to us 50 years. They just listen for their name. That's all they do. You see? That's why my boyfriends right there, that's all they do. They listen for their names, right, fellas? That's it. And so, but it is wonderful to have the opportunity to be able to unveil to you all not only who we are and that we still live in vibrant culture here, but that art is central to who we be down here. And that we wanted to make sure, that's why Quadre and I partnered to do Goody Goody, is because we wanted people who are used to saying, well, I've heard GullahGeechee stories over the years, and I heard some animal tales and all that, but you ain't heard it like this, or you haven't seen it like this. And so that you actually see the creativity that still exists and that's still being passed down, and now has gone from being considered folk art to fine art. There's a whole genre now for collectors called Gullah art. And so, if you purchase it, that's why I said any collectors and only like 1 or 2 hands went up, then I understand, because being a collector is very expensive. And so, collectors now purchase Gullah art because it is only appreciating in value. And our value of your appreciation is great today. Because as we say in church, that you thought it not robbery for coming join we for the artistry of GullahGeechee and for getting more of who we be. So we take it all 100 children. Will come for join we in we serve and things like that. And we so glad that want to take the time off or come down the creek, even if you ain't road, even if you're drunk. We appreciate that you took the time to come today. And so we're all going to be over here. You can come over, you can purchase items, we'll autograph them, and now you can take some pictures with your items and stuff like that. All right? And then join us. And then if you want to follow us, if you are a person who is a techno-savvy person and you're doing Twitter, we're at GullahGeechee, GullahGeechee. There's no I in Geechee or for the we. Okay? GullahGeechee on Twitter, GullahGeechee on Instagram. Quad Designs?
Yes, ma'am.
QuadDesigns.net, designs with the S. Okay? QuadDesigns.net, and then you can find Quadre Stuckey. You can also find GullahGeechee Nation on Facebook. And please follow our fan page and follow the events. And please, if you're coming back or you want to join us at some of the other events, take the flyers with you. If not, you can just leave them right there on the chair so that the next flow of folks that come in, they can get them. But we definitely don't want this to be the last time that we connect with you. And you can always follow GullahGeecheeNation.com. If you like me, I'd love to get your direct email to your box. Follow GullahGeecheeNation.com. Just go to that website. You'll see the little follow button on the side. Click it, put your email address in, and that way, whenever we're having affairs in various places around the world, not just here, you'll be invited, and that way you'll know what's happening. And so, Hunter Chiller, we're so glad that you come here and join me today, and even sing up with me and clap, and y'all gonna clap on me. I'm so glad I can go back and tell the church, we did it today on Jekyll Island. I had a crew that still got it. We thank y'all for having it and for having us here. Peace and blessings.